Going down the open road, red light, green light, go. Baby, I was made from the thing. Now I'm sitting on the throne. Oh, the king is coming. He's coming to rock your head. Oh, the king is coming. One time, who's next? Oh, the king is coming. By a star, dusted red. Oh, the king is coming. No losers, let's get it. Let's roll. No would've been, could've been, should've been, champions. Everybody in, let's go. Gotta win, kick 'em in, send 'em to a billion. Play the way back home. You never stop to rock and roll. You can't tell me nothing when I'm sitting on the throne. Look out!
Ready? Ready?
All right, here we go. Khabib Nurmagomedov, the all-timer, taking on Dustin Poirier for a second time. I was there in Abu Dhabi for the first meeting of UFC. How do you see it going tonight?
It's a very difficult style matchup for Dustin Poirier, but he's felt it now. I remember in the build-up the first time, he goes, I have switched partners so many times. I've had guys rotating every 5 minutes to try to emulate Khabib Nurmagomedov. After the fight, he goes, but it did not feel the same. The only way to feel it is to experience it. He has experienced it before. How does he take those lessons and apply them to the matchup tonight? All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Poirier's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that. Look at the posture. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard, full mount, sorry.
Multitude of elbows now.
Great posture to land that nasty elbow.
Watching the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. Nice combination of elbows there by Nurmagomedov.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate
nothing but air there. He misses the strike, and he pays the price.
You cannot miss and overthrow. This guy will make you pay, and he is making him pay for it right now.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. One round down. All right, that's the end of round one. Poirier's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous one. All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov and Dustin Poirier. All right, so still relatively early in this one, DC, but we have one fighter who has a decisive advantage, and you kind of felt like the wrestler would be able to have his way on the other side for the kickboxer. What are you doing? You feinting? How are you trying to figure out a way to get off?
You got to pause him. You got to make sure he's not just coming forward with reckless abandon. You got to give him feints. You got to try to make him question whether or not he wants to come within range. How do you do that? Outside calf kicks, knees up the middle, feinting uppercuts. Those are the things that will allow for you to make him wait and make him question his approach.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Oh, two clean shots landed. Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here tonight.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed him to
also looked like maybe the fighter had defended that properly, but Nurmagomedov once again gets the takedown.
Khabib has fantastic chain wrestling. It's not just one attack that you have to worry about. It's the second and third level of his wrestling that usually gets guys down to the ground. Oh. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet. Oh, right into mount. Oh, that was a nice pass. He should be trying to get back to his feet. This is no good. Nope.
Poirier getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Oh, man, he got him to give up his back.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Poirier gets up now. Nice work to get out of there.
Oh,
not every day to see him in a submissive position on the ground.
Looking back, John, that was
Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now.
That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Oh, wow, he got out and melted.
What a beautiful display of submission. Beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes.
You ready, John? Good.
Third and final round between the lightweights. Oh, well, DC just loves to see it, right, as we come down the stretch. The wrestler largely dominating the kickboxer. I would assume that the striker needs a finish here. Is that fair?
Oh, yeah, he definitely needs a finish. The problem with that is, when he tries to go chase that finish, the wrestler takes him down.
Right.
So if he kicks too much, guy grabs the leg. He's too much, guy grabs the knees. He's got to find his punches from range and try to catch this wrestler. Time something on the ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he got that swag about him, don't he?
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by TKO. He excelled on the feet. Ground strikes were there as well, and he gets the finish that he really called for in our fighter meeting a couple days ago.
He thought that he could dominate this fight.
By the hood, raised by the wolves, trained by the pain, adopted by gorillas, got a tank for a car, ice for an arm, got tattoos for skin and stars for bras, got a building for a crib, Manhattan for a backyard, skyscraper neighbors, and fuck me when they man gone, kings of New York, I'm one of the I get paid, cause I got money for 16, and I'm so much rich. I got a condo for a piggy bank, so much stash. I just laugh at your face, little stack on David, cause I'm a pyro. Maniac for carrots with the rose gold. I was told by the OGs like my pops, if you can't whip their ass, get shot. Infamous up in this, you know how we get down. It's that she feeling that stand. We come through the spot real heavy on the waist. So when they wanna move, we put them in their place. Infamous up in this, you know how we get down.
Good. Good. Let's go.
Well, if it was just a silhouette, MMA fans would know acutely that that is the king of Rio, Jose Aldo. He's got so many different ways to beat you in MMA. Let's see how he proceeds tonight.
I think Jose Aldo might have been the first small guy to make people tap in. His striking, his aggressiveness. From WEC to the UFC, you knew Jose Aldo was special.
Visibly limping here.
Oh my God. Gilbert Burns goes, somebody told me Gilbert Burns said, when we started MMA, Jose was 5 years older than me. Now he's only 1 year older than me. What happened?
Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. Huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Back to the feet. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh. They're certainly getting after it early. Not sure if that was a five-piece and a soda, but an outstanding combination by him there. He certainly has it all going tonight.
I mean, just extending those combinations to throw more than three is very aggressive and is very courageous because you got to understand there's something coming in between it. But they landed, and they have really put his opponent on his heels.
So many strikers have tried to emulate the movement of Jose Aldo, but there is but one king of Rio.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right? Head's never on the center line, hands really high, always moving side to side, grounded so that he can land those leg kicks. This guy's high level.
What a start he is off to tonight, staying at range, timing his shots. Crispy like fried chicken, Jet. Let's go.
I mean, you know the boy loves fried chicken. It's very exciting to see him flow like this early.
Lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. 90 seconds to go now. kick, and it lands. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Aldo's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Both fighters throwing heat now.
That was beautiful, John. The way he was able to avoid and evade and allow his opponent to walk right into that one.
All right, there's the end of the round, and Aldo's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Good. Good.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
And the front kick is there. Nice job by Aldo. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Roberts called a stop to this contest at 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jose Aldo Jr.
Where are you running by? I don't know. What are you doing?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history is back tonight. It is Conor McGregor, and no real takedown threat on the other side as he faces another striker.
And that makes McGregor dangerous, because if McGregor has a guy in front of him that's just going to strike, he's as good as anyone in the world. Conor needs to maintain space and distance, and look for that left hand that we see him land on so many different occasions.
Oh, nice 1-2 there from Conor McGregor, punctuated by that patented left hand. We'll see if he goes in for the kill.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
So moments ago, you may have seen that uppercut got through, and his opponent's going to pay for it. Oh, another punch lands there by Cater. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue. Another left hand lands from McGregor. Always doing a nice job switching up the speed and the tempo as to how he throws it.
The one thing that stays the same is that he's as powerful as always.
To go in round one. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbow.
Oh, there's the uppercut from Conor McGregor. That one landed flush. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Lands a judo trip. Technique flawless. Calvin Cater gets back up. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. .30 seconds to go in the round.
What a beautiful uppercut that just landed.
Round two, coming up. All right, that's the end of the round. Cater's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing a kick and sink at each other.
He got absolutely loaded with the checker.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty checker.
There's the kick. It's blocked. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Oh, my goodness.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one, the rematch between two of the truly elite lightweights on this roster, the former champion Charles Oliveira, former interim champion Dustin Poirier. Here we go, champ.
Charles Oliveira's got to do exactly what he did last time, man. Walk Dustin Poirier down, get to those great Muay Thai skills, and make sure to incorporate the moves as he did last time. Poirier, he's got to be comfortable fighting behind the jab, not feeling like he needs to rush into range, because that is where Charles Oliveira made him pay last time.
Poirier's stance, champ, unmistakable with that right hand high.
Yep, right hand high, very split stance, always moving that right hand in front of him to try and hit you with that big jab.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your... Ooh, going for a leg lock. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
It looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
Poirier's head is out. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight, Steve.
Oliveira's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Hey, this dude is lost. He thinks that his mom's out for Thanksgiving, but nope. You're in the middle of an octagon, dude. Get your hands up. Oh!
All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
90 seconds to go. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Oh, and there's that straight left for Dustin Poirier yet again. That has been his weapon of choice throughout his career, and he's got it working here in this matchup tonight.
He's got it going. You know, DP is a good fighter. The guy is a very talented mixed martial artist. But when he can land that left hand consistently, he is a problem for anybody in the lightweight division, and he is showing why right now.
Final seconds here. Oliveira's lower jaw does not look good.
A massive shot.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round.
We from the Bronx, New York, shit happens. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the in the spark got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. Half a meal for the charm, this is life. Got the phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think motherfuckers nicknamed me cook shit? Should've been called on robbery, stall shit, or maybe grand larceny. I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. This long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo shit. That with the shotty was the logo kid. Said my don't dance and just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back.
You good? You good? Right, let's
All right,
go.
here we go. Two of the best in the business, pound for pound. Dricus du Plessis and Alex Pineda. Fascinating stylistic matchup in front of us, Jim.
Absolutely. Odd is the word that comes to mind when I think about Dricus du Plessis. But it works. I mean, the guy is as good as they come. For Alex Pereira, he's got to be patient. He cannot rush because Dricus will take you down.
Oh, shoots for a takedown again. Misses again.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh, don't want to eat too many of those as Poatan lands that left hook.
You want to talk about signature strikes? That lead left hook of Alex Pereira is a signature shot, and when he lands it, most times you go down.
Patented movement from Pineda, laterally side to side. We'll see if he can get off to a good start.
You would think that because he stands so tall, he would find himself in more trouble. But because he does that so well, he really can dictate the range and pace of the fight.
Oh, crippling body shot there a moment ago. We'll see if that investment pays off later in the fight.
Pay out later. Don't get paid right now. That was beautiful.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
As he presses forward with the combination there. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He's got to start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down stretch.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. 30 seconds to go in the round. Massive right hand. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Round two is next. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news. His corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready? Good? Okay,
Second
let's
round
go.
underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. He can't really stand right because of that body damage, or so it appears. If you don't stand up, it's a TKO. Side control now. Pineda's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Dricus du Plessis. Alex Pineda gets back up now. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you.
That'll do it! Dricus du Plessis. No judges needed this time around.
Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
What now? We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
What happened?
Ready? Ready? Come on.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Topuria. Oh, beautiful combination. I thought you quit soda. A little three-piece and a soft drink there.
Yeah, that soft drink was
Ooh.
nice, too, because it landed perfect.
And, of course, there was a beautiful left hand that got in there a moment ago. Oh, he's got his opponent on beat street now, locked him with a check hook.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
Massive knockdown for Topuria. Oh, that power hook got through his rope.
You better keep those hands high.
Holloway still firing offense back.
Oh, nice high kick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Holloway's eye. Oh!
my God.
He does it again! Ilya Topuria!
Oh, my goodness.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up. All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Feint left there by Strickland.
Nice jab there by Sean.
And there's the feint by Strickland. Oh, nice hook there by the more heavy-handed than you think, Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland does a good job of fighting in that Philly shell, rolling with punches and returning with that hook. He is so good at finding a place for his hook.
Well, moments ago, there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing. Remember we talked about this fight. We talked about Strickland having to be a little bit more aggressive in this fight. He cannot let Duplessis set the tempo of the fight.
Well, you've heard the corner call to set up the strikes off of the feints. Nice feint left there by Sean Strickland. Well, there he goes, probing with that jab once again, and if it's not broken, no need to fix it.
I mean, just such efficiency. He doesn't waste actions. He doesn't waste energy throwing a jab that doesn't get to the target.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Defensively responsible, Sean Strickland, as usual, with that right guard high, champ.
Yeah, right hand where it needs to be, left hand's down. He's constantly kind of showing you his shoulders, fighting you in that Philly shell type of stance.
All right, there's that cross from Duplessis, a big reason why he is ahead on the cards and winning this round as well.
It's his best punch. It's his punch that can knock people out. That's why you see him doing it so many times.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here. Feint by Dracus Duplessis. Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point. The shoulders are moving. The head's moving. Never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Final seconds here.
Oh, high kick.
As advertised, through 5. All right, so an entertaining 5.
Ready, Josh? Good.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job.
Oh, beautiful counter land.
Yeah, he hurt him.
Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling. Is he evading effectively, he has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
A little bit ago, when he was trying to...
Man, the audible of that strike from our vantage point, I don't even know how to put it into words.
Oh, my goodness! Now some separation from this clinch position.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Du Plessis always shelled up defensively. Great arsenal of attacks, especially when it comes to his kicks.
Yeah, he does a really good job of mixing up his stance, keeping his hands high, and being a hard target to find when you're octagon with him.
Oh, man, he walked straight into that right hand a moment ago. Oh, man, there it is again. Another loaded jab from Du Plessis.
Yeah, people talk about Du Plessis and his style. The one thing about that jab, though, it's meant to damage. And tonight he's doing a lot of damage with that jab.
1 minute to go in the round. Strickland's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Defensively responsible, nice block. Shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner physically, mentally can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
And it was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
5 minutes to go. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Big left hand now.
You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if you keep walking...
Well, if he has had a better all-around performance than I have not been privy to. He found the flow state early, fighting on instinct, not overthinking in the octagon, and that has really been the narrative in this fight. One fighter has all the answers, the other has failed to adjust. Strickland's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh! And back to his feet. Well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out.
Oh, yeah. No risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock them out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Back to his feet.
I mean, what a fight. He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him.
Suffering from future shock, hurting and hating, waiting for that other shoe to drop. I was relocating this whole operation to the top for you to copy and paste in case you forgot. I'm super hot and beyond your range. It's kind of strange how to change and climate ain't because of climate change. I acquired this affinity for finer things like pitfalls, range, and rules from gold chains and dangers when get high, then die fameless. Slugs spiral out of the chamber and fly aimless. I was too wise to the game to try candy from strangers who speak anything but my language. Ooh, from the Indian trees is my fragrance. Food I consider these thieves, it's not gangsters. So many fuck boys acting like they tough guys. I'ma call you bluff guys. Let me see you uprise.
Watch. Tough guy, huh? You tell me. You tell me what?
I keep the 4-5 close, get your lo-fi smoke. Like the Wi-Fi broke, forget the wise guy jokes. Got mob ties, bro, financial status in the whole side. Get you from India, I smoke from both sides. Smoke, whole new foundations here. It's pay home, steady hundreds, so they don't know my love. And my screen don't work. Got an iPhone phone, like the Wi-Fi broke. It's in the...
Oh, man.
You ready?
This one is going to be crazy.
Good.
All right, Conor McGregor versus Ilia Topuria. McGregor, nothing if not a master of distance management, but got to be careful with some of those heavy strikes from Topuria, I would think.
He's going to have to rely on that, John. He is a master of space. He's a master of making you make a mistake. But Topuria has shown time and time again that pressure is measured. If he can get his hands on you, if he can land clean, he can shut your lights off.
Nice job by Conor McGregor on the feet. You got to think his longtime chief corner, John Kavanagh, likes what he is seeing out of his pupil early tonight.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight. Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
Well, his guard's low, but this is his style.
It's his style, and it's a very dangerous style because when he slips, it leaves you vulnerable. And he has the ability to return and really hurt you.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Feint left there by Topuria. That's a slick counter shot there, champ.
Love the way he's moving.
Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head.
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Oh, he likes this position, half guard. 2 minutes now to go in round one. All All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you got to pass.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
No matter the round, McGregor finding a home for that left hand.
It's his best punch, man. This guy is so good at getting that punch to the target.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbows.
Oh, man, he's effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. This fight is crazy.
Porteous bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his... All right, so there's the end of the round, and...
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
You know, DC, you're usually pretty prophetic when it comes to these game plans and strategies. Are you surprised he hasn't even tried to take him down yet?
Yes, it's very surprising to watch a guy that has this type of wrestling chops not trying to attempt to get this fight to the ground.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
That was beautiful. Great setup.
Mystic Mac, baby. The Mac is back.
Unbelievable.
July 11th. Boom.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce. All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor...
You good? Good. Fight.
All right, here we go. Start of round one. The Nightmare, Carlos Prates, is in the building. Don't think a lot of people are burning up Mick Maynard's phone looking to fight Carlos Prates.
John, he doesn't care. Prates came off the Contender Series. He just doesn't care. He loves to fight. He believes in his power. And in most cases, that's been enough. I love watching Prates.
Holland's length, very pronounced in this welterweight division.
And the thing about Holland down at 170, it doesn't look like he's drained. He doesn't look much different than he did at 185 pounds. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Well, a lot to prepare for when you're facing Kevin Holland working out of the orthodox stance here.
You know, Kevin Holland is a tall guy. He does a good job. Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh, come on, how tough is he? I thought he was going to be going out. Instead, he lands a strike of his own.
And looking right back into the fire, John. This guy loves whenever these fights get intense.
All right, so close call moments ago, Ciampas. He found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
Nice job with the volume striking here up against the fence.
John, this is where he does his best work. When he puts you against the fence, this guy goes to work.
Well, he must have had a good warm-up, DC, because it is not taking him any time at all to find that kicking range tonight.
Well, he's making his opponent second-guess everything that he's doing. That, you know, he's fighting at his highest level.
You know, there is... Oh! And now a left. Oh! Man, he's still fighting back. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. And even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
Huge uppercut. Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh!
This is insane.
Oh, how many knees can one man take? Oh, blood is dripping from his lip. In the books. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready? Ready?
Round two here. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. And those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Looks like that strike got home. Yes, it did, and that right cross has been there all night for Holland.
Kevin Holland is a tall guy, very good striker, and a real good athlete. He's very fast. And right now you can see his speed as he keeps landing those right crosses.
Holland went 5 rounds with Marvin Vettori and Derek Brunson back in the day. He has faced the likes of Khamzat Chimaev, Brendan Allen. A lot of these guys still struggle to put him away. Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. Oh. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way to stop it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
You need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. A lot of movement out of Carlos Prates out of that left-handed stance, champ.
He does a good job of moving into his opponents. He has knocked out some of the best guys in the world. A lot of that is due to the fact that he makes him enter. Because he's on his toes, he can react, respond, and counter.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Man, that's a fast cross. Beautiful strike by him there.
I mean, John, the setup is so good. He sets you up. He's got great timing, and he lands that cross over and over.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first, though. You don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses. Massive elbow from the clinch.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Minutes down.
Take a seat. Breathe. Relax. Some water. Listen. All right.
Good. Good.
Crowd fired up, so elite. Third and final round. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Kick.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the... Holy smokes! With a huge knockout tonight. I think I might start smoking cigarettes, huh? The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer. All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they bitching my archives. Jordan came back to the 4-5. If you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 with a loco. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shirts for the kids. Deposit the checks, my bank full in. Paid my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy for me. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Take some piece on my neck, could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest. The largest. Cali put me in the blunt. Let my little brother roll him a Dutch. My little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. Pouring lean on the nuggets and runs. Spill the rest of that drink in a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right rich, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them, I ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with you in the punch. Hating ass, you gon' get you some money. Then I ain't too finna go on another. I ain't done finna drop me another. Couple ends finna run up another. A Super Bowl ring, shit I had to go do. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest.
Ready? Ready?
All right, just like that, round one is upon us. We'll see who gets off to the better start, Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya, and both men believe they're smack dab in the middle of their fighting crimes, ready to put on a show.
I know Adesanya is not a pressure fighter, but it would serve him well to get going very early tonight. You cannot have one of those performances where you're waiting on Robert Whittaker to enter, because Robert has learned he's not going to throw caution to the wind. He's going to take his time, and he's going to try to secure takedowns because he wants to win this fight.
And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname, buddy.
Whittaker, a threat really in all realms of mixed martial arts, but in that sort of traditional striking stance earlier.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of really establishing himself and establishing his style inside the octagon. Constantly moving on the balls of his feet, ready to explode at any time.
Lots to see here for the educated eye. A lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters, and they're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it.
Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with it.
All right, so there it is again. Adesanya lands the calf kick. You don't want to take too many more of those.
High-level kickboxing, man. You cannot stand with Israel Adesanya.
I mean, I can't relate next-level toughness to somehow survive that onslaught.
I mean, it looked like the fight was over. But because of his toughness, because of his awareness, he wasn't able to take the follow-up shot that would end the fight. Oh, that's big. Oh.
Man, it's hard for me to relate to the toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back, but he was hurt very bad.
Nice feint with a right punch there by Adesanya. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Adesanya's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Oh, nice job with the slip and dip there.
I mean, I love that. I love the ability to see punches coming in his direction and just slightly move to get his head off the center line.
Whittaker's cut above the eye. 10 seconds to go in the round. to next. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Whitaker's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. Able to land with the body there with the left kick.
Oh, that body kick hurt him. That hurt him already, yeah.
Hook to the body here, but strong defense by Adesanya. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement. Right up. Oh! That was a big shot.
That's a big hook. Big uppercut. Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Whitaker. Adesanya out of that classic kickboxing stance.
Oh.
His feints have been lauded by a lot of his fellow fighters, champ.
Lead hand out in front of him, right hand where it needs to be. Israel Adesanya is always exactly where his stance is designed for him to be.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing things up, change levels a little bit, try to slow your opponent down.
Hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
.34 total strength.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
And that left hook landed on the button.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
And he caught the kick. All right, so some offensive wrestling here for Israel Adesanya.
Okay, there it is. Now, back up to the feet. Great job.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Final seconds here of round two.
Good round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there.
You ready, Joe? Good.
Third and final round here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
You good? Good. Let's go.
Certainly one of the best strikers in UFC history in any division. Israel Adesanya looking to add to his robust totals here tonight.
You know, J.A., I think Izzy was one predominantly a kickboxer that became a world champion. We didn't know if he could defend takedowns. He showed very quickly that he could. And when you were forced to stand with the last style bender, excitement happened. And it wasn't for you, it was for Adesanya.
Oh, beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya right hand. Some high-level, calculated striking on display here in the early going of this title fight, champ.
Yeah, it's a great fight, man. These two fighters have made their way to the pinnacle of the sport. They need to take their time and make sure they don't make any mistakes that are going to cost them a world championship. Nice job blocking that punch.
Oh, that's...
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Feint, heavy approach from Adesanya as usual.
I love the way Izzy fights. It's a classic kickboxing stance. Wide legs, hand moving in front, and always popping those feints, never allowing you to get comfortable.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, 25 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Adesanya's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
seconds. 5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
All right, round 2.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Make the bad man stop. Oh, and there it is. Another hook connects flush. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Feint left there by Adesanya. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Just over 2 minutes to go. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. Oh, massive hitting there. We'll see if he can finish.
Still firing. Oh, Adesanya's getting going down.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very even.
Champion of the world.
To watch a man.
All right, so as they say, another high.
Ready? Okay,
Well, this is a dream matchup, according to a lot of fans, DC, as round one gets underway between Stephen Thompson and Conor McGregor. These are the type of challenges that McGregor really craves.
Yeah, he really loves trying to solve the puzzle of a different type of fighter, and we have not seen Wonder Boy Thompson really get solved. Anthony Pettis is the one guy that did it. Can Conor McGregor replicate that?
Man, does anybody throw a better left hand than Conor McGregor? Beautiful connection by him there.
Oh, very few fighters manage distance better than McGregor. And when he gets in the range, he fires that left hand.
Tremendous footwork and vision, both offensively and defensively, out of the Simpsonville, South Carolina native Stephen Thompson.
He does a great job, John, of making you fight exactly where he needs you to be. I mean, that was beautiful. Great job.
The story remains the same and still. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion.
And still is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
Simpsonville, South Carolina's finest.
Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Ready? To go. 3, 2, 1. Fight! 3, 2, 1. Re You good?
Well, it is rare that you would make a fight a third time when one fighter is up 2-0, but this series is a little bit unique given that the first meeting between Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier was Holloway's short notice UFC debut, and they both are much better versions, of course, here.
They're much better. Max Holloway needs to find a way to not take damage when he's fighting Dustin Poirier, because Poirier is the type of guy that sets nice traps, and when you enter into his range, that right hook is only going to be... He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
And blocks the shot there. All right, so Dustin Poirier with a nice 1-2 there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He has natural power in the right, but he's developed great power in the left. This is a problem, man. He's big, he's strong, and Dustin Poirier has unbelievably long arms for such a small guy. That's why the jab gets there so often and is so damaging to his opponent.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Poirier out of that southpaw stance. Natural righty, though, yes?
Yeah, natural right-handed guy, so his power hand is actually in front, which makes his jab more effective. Wide stance, always moving, trying to paw at you with that lead hand.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Poirier's really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was urgent right out of the chute, trying to land something of consequence, and he has controlled all the pace in the early goings.
Yeah, very early in the fight, you can see that this man is locked in and he intends to get a victory tonight.
Holloway's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Right hook coming, it's blocked. Under a minute now to go in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Poirier's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Warms out for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Holloway's corner looks a little bit. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head on. All right, here we go. Round two, folks. Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Poirier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, you've said it before, he's known for eating shots and battling back. Here we go again.
He'll never go out easy. He'll fight through just about anything.
Hang on a second, champion. Huge shot lands there.
This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Poirier. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but instead of trying to go crazy and make
one shot there, his head still still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, huge left.
He hit him again.
Strip the bonus checks now.
That was it. Found the shot that ended the night.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.